It is time. It is time to brew your best beer.
Alright, I am finally getting around to brewing my SJ Porr Challenge beer. Kind of late to the party. So, anyway. Getting ready to mash this in. Mash temperature right now is about 157. This is going to be a pretty thin mash because it's pretty light beer. It was a nice sunny day, so I decided to open up the garage and just brew out here. With the door open, enjoying that fresh air. You gotta love small town living. People drive by, wave at you. I don't know who they are. So I showed you my grains. I showed you mashing first, crushing my grains. So like I said, this is going to be a light beer. Add up all the hill. But can't give you a lot of information, so that's pretty much it. So I think the whole idea of the contest was to make a beer that would stand the test of time. So I don't expect to win anything with this. I don't expect to be in any of the finals because, quite frankly, this is pretty much a beer I have never brewed before. So this is kind of an experimental beer. I made something similar to it, but not the recipe like this. So, it's like I said, I'm pushing it, and I hope that it has time to ferment and carbonate before I have to send the bottles out. So, as you can tell, let's see, not a lot of color in here. So we're going to put the lid on that and cover it up and mash it for an hour. And then we will be back. Okay, we've been mashing for an hour, so now I'm going to take the bag of grains out and we're going to start our boil. And the hops I have for this are, I think it's Hallertau and Citra. No, kind of a strange combination, isn't it? Stuff looks more like colored water than anything. So I've got some hot water and I'm going to sparge these grains real quick. Whoa! That's gonna be sticky. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let these sit here and drain for a few minutes while I start heating my water. I'd say I got pretty good conversion because my fingers are sticky. So we'll get started. Guess before this gets too hot, I guess I ought to take a hydrometer reading, you think? Look, I made Coors Light. Hopefully that'll darken up a little bit as it boils. I'm making a pretty big mess. So I'll let this cool down for a while and then I'll take a, see how light colored this is. It's like, hopefully and stuff, like I said, hopefully the boil will darken that up just a little. Alright, we'll be back. Okay. Getting ready to put in my first hop addition, which is an ounce of an ounce of Hallertau. There's a lot of foam under there, but it is boiling under all that foam. So I will just wet those down to get them to sink. And I will put the spoon in there to hold them under. Some got out anyway. Oh well. It'll all sink, right? There we go. This whole brew day has been kind of screwy, so it's just not been a good week for us, so I'll be back. Okay, we have about 15 minutes left in our boil, so I'm going to add half of the citra hops. Got a couple of scabies there. And I'm also going to throw in my Waraflog tablet now. There we go. We'll be back. And so we're down to our last 5 minutes. That's it. Alright, we're going to turn off the boil now. Get ready to chill. Well, it seems like I forgot to put my quart chiller in there, so I'm going to boil this for 15 more minutes, so we'll have a 45-minute boil instead of hour and 15 minutes instead of just the 60. All that'll do is raise up my gravity anyway. So, no foul. So I want to show you this. This is the before boil color. It's pretty light, kind of cloudy, and then when this cools down, after I sanitize my wort chiller, then I'll show you what the actual color looks like after boil. So we'll be back. Well, as you can see in stuff, the beer is a little darker than it was to begin with, so you got a little kettle caramelization going on. So I'm going to be a little bit shy of exactly 5 gallons, I'm sure. So we'll see what the gravity is. It's cooled down now, but it's not as far as I'd like it to be as far as trying to pitch any yeast or anything. So I'm just going to have to wait on that for just a little while. I'll probably put that in some ice water or something, try to cool it down some more. So that's pretty much my brew day. So thanks for watching.